Within the Create mod, there's plenty to automate and plenty to build. In this episode of my own Create Paradise, I decided to automate chocolate. Everyone likes chocolate, yeah? I am Bedrock Burger, your local. At the beginning of my upkeep, I hit the nastiest gritty kind of guy. Why have the videos been slow? Well, it's simple. Tech issues, Greg tech issues, and more tech issues galore. Really annoying. Make sure to do what the algorithm the gods demand of you, and let's return to my island home. To start, a small explanation of some of the tech issues I've been experiencing. In short, this world used to be on all Fabric because Replay mod being Fabric exclusive, so I spent about a month trying to figure out how to convert this world into a Forge world with Sinitra connector, so that way I can have cool mods like the Factory Must Grow and Love and War. Suffice to say, I did succeed after much headache, but lost everything. All builds, all items, everything. So I hope you don't mind that I just made schematics of my island builds, ported it all over from Fabric World to this new Forge world, and gave myself back my valuables and Create blocks. With the return to my world, it was time to get back to work and see what all broke. For starters, all my chests from Sophisticated Storage mod were replaced with Acacia, which sucks because I hate Acacia. Also, every single chest had its items deleted. There was also something else broken, but we'll get to that in a bit. One of the things I had built on a copy of this world during the tech issue plague was a small chocolate factory, as my cocoa bean production was very high compared to wheat when making cookies from the last episode. I placed down the schematic, then remembered I had no calcite, the main building material I use. World porting, deleting my chest contents and all that. Fortunately, there was a mountain nearby with a good amount of calcite, so I got to collecting. After getting enough calcite without breaking my pickaxe, I decided to explore a bit, and that's where I found the big part that broke with this world from transferring it over. Something happened with this new mod pack and the Tectonic mod. Structures generated where they were supposed to be in Tectonic, but the terrain was normal Minecraft generation, made for some really weird generation. Kinda goes to show the difference between vanilla and Tectonic. Anyways, back to work. I did want to get some materials and hopefully some more calcite, so I made a simple elevator with a rope pulley and drills. I replaced the rope pulley with an elevator when reaching bedrock, then mined for a bit. No calcite, but here's a haul of about an hour of strip mining. Not too shabby. Back to the material grind, I needed a ton of odds and ends for the chocolate factory, as there was about 8 pages of materials on a clipboard. Copycat stuff, a bunch of logs, calcite, bunch of crate stuff, you get the drill. With all the materials gathered, time to fire off the cannon. With it all constructed, I got a cow into the pen, then turned it all on. To start, the recipe to make chocolate is simple. Sugar, milk, and cocoa beans mixed in a heated basin. To make chocolate bars, just press liquid chocolate. Easy enough. Let's do a little walkthrough. Cocoa beans come in from my cocoa bean farm, split using a brass tunnel with half going to the cookie factory and the other half going here. The blaze burners are fueled using lava and straws from Create Crafts and Additions. Milk is pumped in from underneath, with a cow constantly being milked. I even got a bucket refilling thing underneath to keep the bucket going around. Let me know in the comments what I should name the cow. Right now I'm thinking Basement Bestie myself, but we'll see what y'all say. Sugar comes from another silo dedicated to just harvesting sugarcane. It gets crushed underneath, then warped about 10 feet using a Create Utilities void chest to be deposited onto a depot. A mechanical arm then moves the sugar into the basin so the materials can mix. A pump then pulls the delicious liquid chocolate out, pumping it into fluid tanks. More pumps pull the liquid goodness into a basin, where bars of chocolate are created and placed into a barrel, where they're ready for purchase by the 0 customers that come to my island paradise. And that's how I automated chocolate on my Create Island. In the next episode, I plan on making a proper port for my island town. Stay tuned for that. Thank you all for coming and watching. Bedrock Burger, out.